Virgo, I'm here to give you a supermoon series wild card read straight from the hip with lots of lip. And we're looking at a series of 4 supermoons that got kicked off on July 3rd with that supermoon in Capricorn. And we're looking at the period between this one and the next one coming up, which will be on August 1st in the sign of Aquarius. So real expansive moon there, all right? It's going to take whatever came in with that Capricorn supermoon on July 3rd, and it's going to water it. We're going to see what's going to grow out of that when we got that energy coming in on August 1st with the supermoon in Aquarius. So we're specifically looking at this period, but there will be 2 more supermoons coming in. There's actually a blue supermoon that will be coming in August on the 31st, right? So that one will be in Pisces. Ooh, and just as I said that, a bunch of cards fell on the ground. Ooh, interesting. Interesting message right here. Okay, for that to come in the way it did, stay live, Virgo. And you know what's interesting is Pisces is your descendant sign, okay? You might want to have a look at your natal chart. Look at where you have Pisces in your natal chart, okay? And see what you got there. Do you have any placements there, you know? If you don't see any placements in Pisces, you know, if you don't have any Pisces placements, find Pisces house in your chart, okay? That would be the 12th house. What do you got going on in your 12th house? Pay attention, because you're going to get some kind of message is going to come in, all right? Some kind of message is going to come in. It's about a selfish person, or it's from a selfish person. This is somebody who's supposed to be loyal to you, but with the dogs in reverse, it's somebody disloyal. There's some kind of information coming in here. You need to pay attention to this. This is what comes in, okay? It came in, right as I said, Pisces. So also, ooh. I feel there's somebody who is disloyal to you, okay? Because we got the sun in reverse here. This is a selfish person. They only think of themselves. There's been some kind of disloyalty here. There's something that happened here that wasn't right. When you hear about it, you're going to be like, what the hell is wrong with this person? It's going to feel like an attack, you know, just cruel. Whatever this is, I don't know what this is. You're getting some kind of information about this coming in. With Pisces energy, the way it came in like that too, Pisces is also the house of hidden enemies. So this could be somebody that you thought was like, you're my dog though, man. Like, I trust you. Like, I know you. I can count on you. And you're finding out something that this person acted in their own self-interest. Chinese astrology coming in on this one. So dog and pig, you're the dog, you're the pig. Look into that, okay? You could be dealing with somebody that was born under one of those signs. But something's being revealed to you, and there's something significant about it, all right? So something that's being illuminated. We are in an eclipse season right now too, simultaneously with these supermoons. Isn't that ironic? It's like the brighter the light, the darker the shadow. Maybe this person is somebody who comes off like a bright light. Like this is somebody that, you know, a lot of people are drawn to. There's something unexpected here. Like this person is somebody that you can't trust. Something very interested. Something very interested. I wonder if this is associated with a Leo. And I say that because while I was shuffling your cards, you know, because I season the deck before I even go into a reading, while I was shuffling your cards and I was putting your energy into it, Virgo Collective, Leo tried to insert themselves. which I thought was really interesting. Ooh, that's the bottom of the deck energy. Ooh, you need to be aware of this person. I don't know. This person's pretty selfish. Whoever this, there's something that ain't quite right here, okay? There's something that ain't quite right there. It could also be somebody kind of coming off that way, like Leo out of balance. That's what it makes me think, coming in with the pig energy. So it could be somebody who comes off like that, like they're very egocentric. It's all about them. You know, they don't ever think about what you're experiencing, what you're feeling. You know, it'd be like a kind of like emperor in reverse kind of energy, or empress in reverse, you know. All right, let's have a look at this. What is coming in for Virgo collective during this supermoon cycle between now and August 1st, when we have that supermoon in Aquarius, spirit? Let us know what's coming in for Virgo collective. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Pluto, or loaded sixth house. Significant placement in the sixth house. Or a stellium, 3 or more planets hanging out there. Hey, if you're a cross watcher, we know you're hanging around, obviously. You tried to insert yourself in Virgo's read already, okay? You got some eyes on you, Virgo. Yeah, ooh, but your days of bad luck are long gone and over. Look at this. Somebody may have been, you know, really kind of like putting a damper on your life with that broken mirror energy. I'll turn it up so you can see it properly, you know, but something is boomeranging here. Whoever was directing, you know, negative vibes your way, like they're not going to like that when it comes back around the bend and smacks them upside the head. This energy is being reversed. I also think you've been in a real bad luck cycle. You know, you may feel like, what is it? Am I like jinxed or what? Like, what's going on here? And for some of you that do workings, you know, maybe you are having a little bit of a backfire, you know. Maybe that road opener was a little too intense. Maybe you did a blockbuster and you like blasted the hell out of everything. You know, I've been there with a blockbuster before. It was like, ooh, okay, yeah, I got the job done, but damn. You know, you have to ride it out sometimes. You know, you have to ride it out. But I feel like if you've been in a really like rough cycle where it just felt like the odds were stacked against you, you're getting to the other side of that. All right. This energy's turning around for you, so that's good. So there was this piece that came through as I was preparing to do this read for you all that was like, you need to give Virgo, you know, some focus on the light. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. This is getting thrown on the ground. This fell out and got thrown on the ground. The crossing influence. This is the basis of your change here. We got the rat. So it's like, whoa, I just turned it upside down. They thought they were getting away with something. They ain't going to get away with nothing. You're going to have this revealed to you. I feel like it's coming in a message. Maybe it's a message from a Pisces. Maybe a Pisces is going to alert you to something that's been going on that you're not aware of. I don't know, but either way here, this was thrown on the ground. This is the crux of the matter. And with the 32 energy here, this is what's leading to change. Somebody thought they were going to get away with something. They aren't. These are rats. These may be people that you thought were loyal to you. They've been doing something behind your back, okay? But these people are getting sussed out. You're taking this shit, you're throwing it on the ground. When you find out about this, you're not holding on to this anymore, okay? I know. It's been a long road. You've been tired, okay? But you're almost there. I'm tired, boss. All I wanted to do was get to the other side. You got me playing chicken in the middle of the road like this, and I don't know what's coming my way. Well, I think it's time to stop dragging the baggage behind you, you know? Oh, yeah, this is what's getting in your way. This pig, you got to stop dragging that baggage behind you. You need to release this selfish person. You know who this person is. Once you do, look at what comes your way. Abundance. You could be dealing with a Taurus, you know? That might have been also why you were like kind of towing the line here. You know what I'm saying? You wanted stability. You were dealing with a stubborn person. This stubborn person was all about them. We know this is like selfish energy here. It's all about them, you know. And meanwhile, you know, you're on the struggle bus. You know, you're on the struggle bus, but you're taking some action here. And then from there, we see like increase in profits. We got yellow brick road energy. We got abundance, success coming in here, okay? So it comes to ending an old cycle, though, with a selfish person. This person's your block. If you need to block bust something, you need to bust through this BS with this sucker here, and you need to ditch them. You ditch this person, this selfish person, and you're able to get to the other side of that road, and you get success. You're going to ease on down the road with looks like a real big growth in finances. So where you feel like time has been getting, you know, stolen from you, like time has just been like, you know, getting away from you, and you feel like you're just stuck and you have no way forward because finances have been an issue. That's not going to be an issue anymore. But there's some action that you're taking. There's some action you got to take, and we're going to find out what that's going to be. Yeah, we got illness here, okay? So I'm seeing this, though, and also in relation to the finances. I think that you've been in a place where the financial picture has not been healthy, you know, and this has really kept you in a situation that maybe is unhealthy. Maybe the longer you stay in this situation, the more unhealthy it feels for you. You might be also staying in this situation out of a sense of obligation. Maybe you feel like you're concerned that this person won't be able to take care of themselves if you step away from them, or something along these kind of lines. You may be dealing with somebody that's sick, and that's why you've been kind of held up, you know. But there's this element of selfishness here. There's somebody who's taking advantage in a situation. And this has been something you felt very trapped by, stuck in. And I think the illness is really speaking to, like, you know, it's not healthy for you to be stuck to this thing. You know that you need to get yourself free of this thing. You know it's not going to change. This person is selfishly motivated. All right? It's never going to be about, you know, what works for you. Yeah, and anything that comes from them, again, it's a kiss up. It's like the energy is reaffirming itself, okay? So we know this. Let's bring in the light, all right? I'm going to go ahead and leave this turned up here. Yeah, oh, be aware of this. This is a sabotaging influence. You might be dealing with a real codependent situation here, okay? Because there's a fox in this hen house. Something's been going on that you don't know about. You're not fully aware of the whole picture. You have some you know, information. You have your intuition kicking off. You know that something ain't right, but there's something you're going to be alerted by with that rooster energy. You know, it's really making me think of there's some kind of alarm sounding. I think your inner alarms are firing off. I think your intuition is firing off. But I think another thing that's coming in for you is there's some kind of message coming in that's illuminating you about something you weren't aware of, okay? You might have intuited it, but you didn't put any credence in it, or you couldn't prove it. So that didn't give you an opportunity to really stand in an empowered position. But you're going to become privy to this information. I feel like that news is coming in. Somebody's going to crow about it, okay? They can't hold it in, and they're going to spill the beans to you, okay? But also do be aware that whoever does this is a kiss up too. There's this piece here. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. It's a kiss up. Whoever is letting you know about this, it's a kiss up. Maybe because they also acted out of pocket in the past too, and they want to kind of like clear their name, clear their kind of ties to the situation by, oh, see, I'm on your side because I'm giving you this information. Virgo, man. I'm telling you. There's been some really like, what the hell kind of energy here. But when I went to tune in for your read, I was told to bring in the light for you all. So it's sort of like, okay, this is the basis of the matter. So do be aware that you're going to have somebody coming towards you to illuminate something that, you know, you suspected, but you didn't have the proof for. I feel like you're getting the proof, okay, to be able to effectively deal with this situation from whatever is revealed in this message. But do be aware that the person who's delivering it to you, they have something to gain out of giving you this information. All right. So it's not like, oh, I'm really here. I'm loyal. I'm supporting you. Somebody, they are gaining an advantage. And I feel like it kind of covers their ass is the vibe I got in that situation. I don't know why it's coming through like that, but it is. And so I gotta just go with, I mean, I don't know what to say. That's how it's coming through. I just tune into the energies. Sometimes I feel out this message as it comes in. I'm like, what? Like, why do people move like this, man? Could be in relation to a fire sign energy. We got the Jack of Clubs energy. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be somebody maybe that you consider like a player. But there's interesting news coming in from this person, and there may be something around moving forward. This person wants to move forward. They want to move forward very quickly, okay? Tell us about this. What's this desire to move forward quickly? What is this around, Spirit, for Virgo? Illuminate this picture a little bit more, okay? Three of Hearts. Somebody's wanting to reconcile. Somebody's wanting to heal. Somebody's wanting reunion. They're hoping that there can be some kind of celebration. Yeah, I get a picture here that this person, though, this person was a part of some kind of real kind of grief and heartache in the past. And there's guilt by association vibes here. I feel like, you know, look how the read opened up. It's like, yeah, you got these rats here that are being sussed out, but there's somebody here who's trying to get away with the bag. And I feel like there's somebody here who's trying to get away with their part in a situation. And I think that they do want this healing with you. They do want this reconciliation, but they don't want to deal with owning their part and taking accountability of what happened. Yeah. They want to try to kind of play you with the Joker energy here. You know, I'm going to let you know who was working against you, but I'm not going to own that, hey, at one point I was helping those people who were working against you, or, you know, I was hanging out with those people who were working against you. I was sitting at tables breaking bread with people who were speaking badly on your name. I didn't defend you. I laughed along with them. You know, this kind of energy. I don't like this energy. This energy's gross. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? But the thing is tables are turning in your situation. You know, we know you're dropping some dead weight. And then you got you're dropping a selfish person. It's what opens your road. It leads you to abundance. I see big success, and I see a whole new experience where, you know, when I think of that yellow brick road, I think of the Wizard of Oz naturally, and I think of, you know, I think of the Wiz too. You know, it's the whole easing on down that road. It doesn't have to be hard, but there's certain things that you're going to gain. There's keys that give you the keys to the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? That open up this whole new cycle for you that brings you a lot of blessing and looks like financial prosperity. If you're worried about your security financially moving forward, you don't. It's steady growth for you. And actually, this person could have been a block to your financial success. They could have been getting in your way. I mean, if you're with somebody that you're miserable with because there's a lot of problems in the situation, then it can have an effect on your confidence, and the day-to-day of it can just wear you out. You don't have the motivation, the energy to pour into your dreams. It's like dropping dead weight. I got this very strongly for you. Dropping this disappointment brings you tremendous success with the Six of Clubs. It's no, you get to shine, you know, you get to receive for a change. It's about you now. You've been really giving to a situation. You've been getting ripped off, I feel, you know. This person was selfish. This person was selfish. And this person may try to kiss up to you when they realize, you know, where things are at. Yeah, but your alignment with this person is over with the Four of Clubs to the Ten of Swords. I mean, it's time to let it go. And why? because right behind here, we got the Three of Wands energy. Three of Wands, Three of Clubs, though. So it's like, it's more amplified. It's like it has more bang for its buck. Like when your new beginnings come in, oh, there's like a sense of divine justice in it where it's like, huh, how you like that? You know, if only you knew what was on the other side of you letting this go, you wouldn't have such a hard time with it. That's the energy I got. And what's on the other side of this really like lands you in your heart, okay? Lands you in your heart. Lands you in your heart and lands you in a place where, you know, you feel like there's emotional authenticity here. You feel like you know what's true for you. You know what's true in your own heart, and you're allowing yourself to go with that energy and flow with your heart. And some of you are communicating from your heart with a water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're letting down the defenses. You realize you've had your defenses up big time. Big time. And maybe even these defenses are what caused, you know, these issues, cause this sabotage. Queen of Spades energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? So there might be some kind of communication here. You might also be letting down your guard in communication with air sign energy. There's something here that is being expressed, or you're talking about a situation where you're needing your truth to be witnessed. You're needing your truth to be witnessed. Mm-hmm. Yes, there's definitely like communication around this, okay? But I feel like, bam, you know, you're stepping into your independent energy. This is a very successful, established energy. This is also really feeling good about yourself. I feel like a lot of you are going to be working on getting your confidence back. And once you get your confidence back, then you'll be able to really move forward empowered in your truth. And I feel you'll move forward very quickly, okay? But it's about letting go of what it just keeps taking from you, taking. Everything is about let your guard down, let it go of what keeps taking from you. You do that, and then you get this Two of Hearts. You know, you get the person that you're meant to be with, first of all, you know. I almost see it as a side point, though, because it really looks like you're stepping into major success, you know, but it comes when you follow your heart. And look at how beautiful this is. Look at how beautiful this is. It comes when you follow your heart, when you let go of what just takes, it doesn't give back, what's selfish. You follow your heart, and look what happens. There you are. King of Hearts to Queen of Hearts. Beautiful. That's that Two of Hearts energy. It brings you into alignment with true love. It also brings you back home into yourself, right? Because we brought in that yellow brick road imagery. And that yellow brick road imagery is all about finding home. And this is home. You know, this is home. If you ever feel in doubt, you know, and you feel like, you know, where do I belong? You know, I just want to find that place. Feels like home. Like, remind yourself that this is home, you know. Make contact with your heart. What your heart has to say is important. Your heart's truth is important. And you're going to land here over and over and over and over again, you know, throughout your life. You know, you got to fall back into your own heart. And I think you're going to be finding your courage. I think you got some brains, you know, you've learned your lessons from the past. You're not who you used to be. You've grown, you know. You've grown. You've been doing the work. A lot of you have been doing the work. You've been in the process of doing the work, you know. Whether that's through, you know, kind of like self-help and, you know, reading books and exposing yourself to different ideas, or going to online support groups, or entering some kind of recovery process, getting yourself counseling, you know, getting into yoga, you know, many different avenues. But I feel like you've been doing the work, you know, you've been doing the work, and you'll continue to do the work. And it's important to do this work. But it's like once you start the work, there's this thing about doing the work. Once you start, it's like it's too late, you know? Then you have to keep going forward. You have to keep growing, because once you see the truth, it's like you can't unsee it. You have to move forward. And I feel like you're at that place where you're really just, it's time, you know, to let go of what continues to steal time from you. It steals time from you because you know that, you know, it ain't where it's at. You know, this person is selfish, and you can sit here and you can keep trying and trying and trying and trying, and it's going to keep taking and taking and taking and taking from you. And you know you can't do that. And I see you transforming it. You're walking away from what doesn't serve you, and you're coming into alignment with what does and who does. But first, it begins within you. And it begins within you really stabilizing yourself. But I think what you're not going to realize is how much your connection with this person was screwing you up in terms of your financial success, and where you've had blockages with your money. When you let this go, you're going to see all of a sudden just nothing but steady growth in your finances. And it's these finances that give you like the financial independence, the empowerment to move forward. And once you start moving forward, you're going to be so glad you did, because it's like big glow up energy, just everything in your life just continually up levels. So I feel like it's about making that declaration, making a choice right now, and really stating like, I'm done with this, you know, I'm done with this, and I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to move forward into my new cycle. And it brings you into alignment with everything that, you know, is on the other side of that letting go. And it's beautiful. It can actually meet you in that place. It's authentic. You'll move forward very quickly with decisiveness and passionately with purpose, you know. You got to be aware though, because you got an energy that's coming around here, you know, that's going to try to like, you know, sweeten the pot. And it's also, you know, somebody that's not loyal, you know, and there's something you need to be mindful of regarding this message that comes in. Okay. You need to be mindful of this. It's pretty essential. I want to do one final cut of the deck energy here. See what we got. King of Spades. Yes, decisiveness. Isn't this interesting? This is really interesting. King of Spades, Jack of Spades. So there is a forward progression of this energy. This may be, you might be getting some kind of communication from masculine air around this, okay? They might be the who's coming in quickly with a message. It could be Aquarius, it could be Gemini, it could be a Libra, masculine. Acting swiftly, you know, they're coming in swiftly with some kind of communication. You're being asked to, like, again, you know, understand what is their role in them illuminating who these people are you can't trust. What are they really after? There's something there you need to be aware of in that situation, okay? Other side of this, Ace of Hearts. This person may be wanting a new beginning in love. Interesting. You may be in a situation where two people want the same person or something like that. Be aware of that. When this communication comes in, this person who's like illuminating, you know, they might be hoping to cut off a new beginning in love for you. All right. So that's something you need to be mindful of. Comes in as masculine, air sign energy. All right. Any strong placement in the chart. It also could come in with that Aquarius supermoon. Be on the lookout for that, because that is an Aquarius supermoon. Picking up that energy strongly. I don't know why, but I want like no BS with you, Virgo. I think you're in that same place. You're tired of ambiguity, you know. Things need to be really above board. I think you're in that very like, you know, you're in that spades place, you know. It's like, no, give it to me straight. I don't want to be dealing with anything that's like vague or, you know, I don't know or I need time. No, man, no more I need time. Forget it. Time's up. Time's up. I feel like that, you know, is coming forward for you all. Time's up, man. It's like enough time has been wasted. You only got one life. I just saw a butterfly fly by the window. Yeah, you've earned your wings. You've hung out here long enough. It's time for you to transform. You've been through the goop stage. I feel like you're through the goop stage because it shows movement forward, you know? It shows movement forward. So I feel like you're moving forward. You got 2 movement cards that came up for you. You have, you know, the Jack of Spades, and you have the Jack of Clubs. You know, so that's like fire and air energy. There's like there's life breathed back into whatever was, you know, on pause. Like there's some motion forward. You're moving forward quickly and decisively. You're not going to be held back, but you could get tripped up if you fall sucker to like this person that's kissing up. They're kissing up. I think that they've had a part in whatever situation you've been dealing with. They participate, you know, but there is some gift coming in for you, okay? And that gift, remember, it could be a kiss. You just need to be mindful about this, all right? Well, okay, so there's some kind of gift coming in. We're using Kipper because Kipper gets really legit. What about this gift? What's the true intentions behind this gift coming in for Virgo Collective from this person who's potentially kissing up? Maybe this is the way, this is this person's love language. Maybe they didn't make a mistake, you know? They want to own it. They want to make it up to you. I don't think you totally trust this person. This person didn't do you right. And you know that. You know that. You know, it's like, you know, this person did not do you right. And there's this piece about them not wanting to own it. Instead, just kissing up. Maybe they're going to give you a gift. You know, this person's a thief, man. You can't trust this person. This person was a thief. They're a time sucker. That's what I got. You're dealing with a time waster. This person will suck up all your time. They will keep you stuck at the crossroads. It won't go anywhere. Nothing will fucking change. And it'll block your financial flow. I'm sorry I came out with that, you know, F-bomb there. I know some people have a hard time with coarse language, but it warranted that. And I think you feel that way. That's where you're at. I feel like you're fed up, man. You need to be aware of this. And remember, not all that glitters is gold. Remember what it was like going down that yellow brick road. Oh my gosh. You know, there's a lot of things you have to be aware of as you ease on down that road as well. And maybe somebody sees that you are going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They see that you're going somewhere. So now they're coming around. Oh, now they're interested. Now they're like, hey, yeah, you know, I kind of like put you on ice back there, you know. Yeah, you know, I kind of like went ghost for a while, but hey, I'm back. Aren't you lucky? Yeah, let's not talk. Oh, and by the way, you know, I saw what these people did to you back there, and you know, but I'm loyal to you. That's why I'm here. But really, it's like they see you as a meal ticket, or they see they got something to gain. There's something they want to run off with here with a thief. All right. There's something you want to run off with here. Again, it's coming in around that communication. You need to be aware about this communication. Whatever's being given, it has strings attached. There's an ulterior motive. And for whoever they're sussing out, you got to be mindful of, they're hiding something too. They're hiding their part. And it's got big, like, throw rocks, high hands energy. Give me further clarification on this. Yeah, look at this. Main male in reverse. It's masculine. It's masculine. It's somebody you've dealt with in the past, okay, with it being spades energy. It's somebody also that, with it being in reverse, you know, it's somebody who you could think can play a lot of mind games. You might see this person as a liar or manipulator. Yeah, you need to ditch this, man. You need to ditch this. And for as much as they sit there and try to blame the other people and act like they're being loyal and helping you out by giving you this information of who's been like causing problems for you, I mean, that's great and all, but it's like, yeah, and you were part of that. You need to own your part in it, you know? Be mindful. It really wants you to know about this. I feel like this is kind of like the main action coming in for you. This person also sees that you're going somewhere. They see that you're up leveling. They see that you're having an opportunity to step into something. For some of you, they see that you're stepping into a new beginning in love, and they want to get in the way of that because they have their eyes on the same person. For some of you, it's they see that you're stepping into a really successful cycle and they want to try to get on your good side, maybe partner with you on a project or, team up in some way. And you need to be mindful of this because this person will like steal your thunder. They'll also steal your ideas and try to pawn them off as their own. Okay. There's something about make sure you have, you keep what you're doing in relation to business and what you're growing for yourself. Just, be a little stealth about it, all right? Don't put everything out there on Front Street. Cut of the deck energy here. Yeah, hold out. We got a mature man coming in here. Woo. Oh, whoa. Oh, wait a minute. Woo, yeah, there's somebody mature here that's ready to go on a journey, and that's the real gift that's on the other side of your interesting. Ooh, well, you're going to be receiving some gifts, okay? Some come with strings attached, and some are worth waiting for, all right? I feel that. I feel if you're masculine here, think with some maturity, think about the journey you've been on, your life's journey, before you move forward, all right? It's very important because I feel like you're going to really see something here. You're going to see something here and something's going to be revealed to you. And what's revealed to you is a gift, all right? It's a true gift. It's a true blessing here. And it has something to do with family, all right? It has something to do with family and what it really means to have a sense of family. There's something that comes through and it comes through as a gift. And it's a beautiful thing and it sets you off on a new journey, all right? And for others of you, it's like, don't just jump at the first opportunity that comes your way. Don't just give your heart, your time, your energy, your investment to just anybody. You got somebody coming around that, they're coming sideways, man. And they're not legit. It's a kiss up energy. It comes with strings attached. This is a test of you really learning your lessons. Have you matured? Have you learned your lessons? Hold out for the mature man, okay? Hold out for the mature man. Hold out for the mature person, or make your decisions from a place of maturity. In doing this, a beautiful gift comes your way. It comes through you really learning your lessons, valuing yourself enough. And there's also something here about, family room. Where you're really going to find a sense of family. You're going to find that place where you belong. That's what I feel. You're coming together with someone. And there's been some concern generated by a false person here, okay? Could be a couple, There could be somebody that's come in between somebody too. I think you could be potentially have dealt with like, this coming in both masculine or feminine, for this false person. They've caused a lot of concern. I also feel it could be a couple energy as well. There's somebody who's been, doing something, behind the scenes. Maybe they use this feminine as sort of like, the mask, but they were like the mastermind behind the whole operation. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like this energy. And I think this person, put you in their head a lot, But I also think that you start thinking in a new direction, You're realizing that, that may have caused me concern, but this is actually a building block for my future with that 33 energy here that leads me to a new pathway and the house where I truly belong. And look at what comes in here. Bam. 777. Sudden wealth. I feel like where you had concern before about a situation, it really put you in your head. And it feels like there was manipulation in this situation, and it could be related to a couple. Masculine or feminine as well. It's got a big, like, again, I pick up like there's a masculine energy here that is going to reach out to you with a message. That message causes you concern. I feel like it's illuminating something for you about a feminine, all right? this feminine's being used as a screen to hide that it's actually the masculine that's doing some manipulation here. There's an ulterior motive, okay? And it's a kiss up energy. But I think that you're going to be mindful in this situation. We see that you're reflecting on the feminine here. You're like, I wonder, you know, there's something you're reflecting on here. What you arrive at, you realize it's not a concern. There's a gift that comes through this situation for you if you follow this new pathway. Look, I said the butterfly energy. I didn't even notice that. Butterfly is lining the way. 35-8. This is the manifestation of your new direction. They know this. They're trying to get in the way of you receiving this. They see you've got a new direction coming in. And yeah, I do think they're going to give you some information about people who haven't done you right. But this person hasn't done you right and is still planning on trying to work you. You need to be aware of this because they see that your path is transforming. You got something up ahead for you. And, you know, you don't need to worry about your home, okay? I see you landed right back at home. You know, I love that, how that came out, how a house came out when we were talking about, you know, there's no place like home. You're going to find where you belong. And you also got sudden wealth coming in. So we're leaving it off at this, man, because that looks really good, Virgo. I mean, looks like you got to ditch some rats, you know. Use your brains. Don't let these zombies come around during the Venus retrograde period and like feast on your brains. Remember what happened before. Remember what you've been through before. Be smart. Be decisive. Play your cards right. And you're going to make it big, man. And you're going to get free of everything that's been wasting your time and instead make every moment count in the best